going to do a tutorial on how to do hair and skin tutorial. This is my first explanation video, so it can be a bit bad and I'm not good at explaining, so I will try to explain what you can't do. You don't need to credit me, but please don't use my ox and don't get inspired by it and repost and claim it as yours. You can do get inspired by me ox, but credit me. That's all. Now let's get started. Add your character. Mine doesn't have eyes or mouth because this is just a hair tutorial. You don't have to take of the eyes and mouth though. Get the color of the hair, not the base color, the line color. Add a layer. You added the layer. Congrats. Now use the layer you added. Make the hair outline color darker, the one you got in 109. Outline it after you make layer 1. Opacity low. Lower the opacity by dragging it to the left. The opacity is 61%. Can change if want. Outline it. If you want to add an extra hair, line, or whatever you call it, you can. If you have something on your head, outline it too if you want. Skip if you want. Turn the layer 1 opacity back to 100% or 90%. Simply drag it to the right to make it 100% or 90%. The next step, you need to watch an ad to get those brushes. Telling the QR code layer since you need them for custom ones. Add another layer like what I taught you. If you forgot, go back to that part. Get the base color. And watch an ad by touching the one with the lock symbol. Import the QR codes like this. Press the in any brushes. It will look like this. Now press import brush QR code. Then the QR codes you screenshotted, tap on them, and if it looks like this, you did it. Do all of the QR codes I showed, then go to custom and you will see your brushes. Here is where custom is BTW. Pick pen fade since you watch the ad, you can unlock it, and all the other brushes that are ad lock. Do what I do. Lick randomly, use pen fade and draw everywhere. Not everywhere, just the hair. Like maybe you call it use pen fade to color the hair. Add more hair like what I did. Remember you made the hair outline darker. Well, get that color and outline again because you made the hair longer, bigger eye, how you call it. Choose dip pen hard. Pen fade, the one we just used, the thickness of the end is kind of like a half circle, but don't outline that. Outline it like this instead. I'm getting my tips back. Tips is the white one. Add another layer. Get the Brush Bomi Polito custom one. Custom ones are the QR codes you imported. Color and make it longer than pen fade. Skip to 646. When we use the pen Bomi Polito I told you add another layer before you use the Bomi Polito. The layer we use the Bomi Politobles lower the opacity to 81%. While I used the custom brush bloodstain didn't say the QR code for this one, so 8 meters sorry, and use dip pen hard instead. Get the base color and make it lighter. This is going to be one of the highlights. Go back to basic brushes and choose Airbrush Normal. Make it 40 to 0.0 px. And just do this. Add another layer. Make it add. This is also one of the highlights how to explain what I'm doing, so just copy. Add another layer. Hex code 94654. Make the px size of your pen big and copy what I'm doing. Blur. Smudge. Add another layer. Fixing my horns. You can copy now. Add another layer. Get the color on what we just used, the reddish color we put around the face. Use pen fade, making the pen size big. Copy what I do. Make the opacity around 50%. Add another layer, make it add. Make the layer around 40%. Make another layer and make it add. Opacity around 20%. Erase the extras. Add another layer make it add. Use pen fade, and since it's a highlight, color it as a highlight, make opacity low. Making the opacity lower. Blur. And you're done. Some parts you need to skip since I didn't speed it up, so I'm sorry for that.